Hold it on top of it. I'd see if I can catch you on the hill over a Velvo, but I think I lose it unless I have a mobile.
Yeah, with the mobile we tested to Rugby, and depending on your location, it would be good with 50 watts and about 3 VD gain. We found out the UHF digital seemed to outperform all of them, and that is available as well. 444 800 FM or Yeso's version of digital.
Turn the back here on, Mandy.
Oh yeah, that's a lot better.
Sorry, I can't quite read you at this moment.
Turn the back here on, Dad.
I heard you. I'm just trying to do 1 or 12 things at once.
Yeah.
I'm on portable rubber duck.
Copy your portable rubber ducking, and it sounds like you might be picketing. He came all the way over from Harvey, and Lynn said he would take the folks to dinner. I said the people you need to take out are the climbers. So he picked up Derek and Kurt, took them out to dinner for the work they did on the tower. I don't see a need for us ground pounders to be doing that.
see it.
Newspaper.
If it is, I don't see it.
Should be in the car somewhere.
I don't know.
But the antenna's been repaired. Fixed, so it's working fine.
I don't know if any of the houses are doing those Halloween things or
There are a
not.
few of them that are out.
Oh,
Nobody's called for us to do them.
no. Oh, no. But I was just wondering if they had some at night things or something.
They do.
Okay.
Different places.
Might be worth running around one of these nights to do it. Might be worth doing that next week or something.
I don't know, Jeff. I'm not going to be able to do anything. Because I would get drinking the Drano on the 30th.
Oh, so we have to go earlier than that.
31st, I'm going to have to get surgery.
Okay.
Or my procedure.
Yep.
So I'm not going to be in any shape to do anything.
Yeah, so anything we do, we'll watch. That'll be before that.
It'll be the 29th.
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
Yeah, the 30th, drinking the Drano. 31st, I'm going for the scope.
Yeah.
I won't be in any shape after that either.
Oh.
For a while, depending on what they find in that,
Oh.
I might be going in for surgery. So we'll see
Yeah.
how much
There
fun
you go.
this all is.
There it is. There it
The
is.
results of all that, they give it to the VA. So they can fix it. They're going out of business.
Well, there's a lot of them that way.
This one, Esteteria is going out of business. Almost gone, it looks like.
Well, with the
See how little-
supply thing, and
Yep.
then the lack of people working, and then the lack of
Yeah.
other stuff,
Mhm.
I honestly it'd be really surprising, hard for a lot of these businesses to stay intact. When they're going to be closing nationwide big chain stores
Mhm.
in like
Look to the left. Look at the hat.
oh yeah. Yeah. But I mean, big chain stores are going to be start closing like by 30, 40, 50, 100 of them. One of these mom and pop stores, can't compete at all with that kind of level of funding. But they also, if the big stores can't stay, running, how is the chance these little stores will be able to stay anything?
Yep.
Yeah,
So
I
good.
don't know.
Park because the road's out there.
Oh yeah, they were kind of. Well, there you go. Little details there. Makes you wonder how these small little bars stay open.
Well, they do.
Yeah.
I can understand it in an area where you need to have vehicles and some restrictions on driving and stuff. Oh, this is cool. You may not have seen this. Look at the painting. It turned out so perfect for this bar here. On the rocks. Mounds. Look at how beautiful that is.
Oh yeah, that turned out really nice. Huh?
That really turned out slick. They're talking about painting some of those green elevators.
Yeah, they're saying that. They're showing some of it too. They had a couple competitions and some local artists won some competitions, and yeah, they're gonna be painting all the tops and the sides, and quite interesting actually. Well, it'd be some like great advertising if you could like do it for like a business or something.
Well, yeah.
Or whatever, but these businesses would have to stay in here for quite a while. I mean, if it was a big grain thing, like a big something or other,
Yeah, I don't know.
no idea of the business or whatever it is, but hey, if they want to pay for it, great. If it doesn't hurt the silo or anything by painting on them, great.
What else would they use it for?
Well, it's a big mound that can be used for advertising.
Yeah, oh yeah. I hadn't thought of that.
People are gonna see that thing for quite a ways away.
Yeah.
Big billboard. Taking people or they're taking a bunch of recruits in, or yeah, it could be. Said they had a bunch of B-1 bombers, which I didn't even know they still flew any of them.
Oh yeah.
A whole bunch of them deployed to Guam.
Yep. Fill it up with missiles. It's pretty hard to argue with it.
Yeah.
Long-range missile.
Well, that's it's the only plane in the arsenal that can carry more bombs than B-52.
Well, and if you load it with missiles,
fly faster. Yeah.
You load it with interior missiles.
Oh yeah.
Nothing's gonna catch it.
Yep.
Yeah, it's been a fun day so far.
Yep.
Keep an eye on the Pacific with them, and whatever it requires to do. They've been flying B-52s and something?
The air.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, an occasional rattle.
Oh, yeah, the rattles. Maybe that's what it is.
Other than, the wheel issue, but those things you're trying to usually put out of your mind. Ooh, turn down the heat a little bit. It's getting a little toasty in here. I don't know. With your hearing aids, you might be able to hear more frequencies than I can.
I doubt that.
You never know. You never know.
I couldn't hear anything.
Like the other day when I told you to take in the oxygen machine, take in the oxygen machine, take in the oxygen about 4 times before he got out of the truck, and I was like, oh, yeah, those hearing aids are dead. Those hearing aids are dead. I gotta drop in my noise canceling headphones when we're at church. Even sitting in the back, it's just too much noise. I don't think they need speakers, really.
Well, when Jake moves on to other pastors in Montana,
Oh, he's gonna move?
we'll see how it goes.
Oh, is he leaving? Oh,
He's going back to Montana.
surprised about that, actually.
I kind of thought it was coming for a while because he's got a big heart for the reservation and the folks on the reservation.
Oh,
And he used to play a lot of, he used to call camp meetings or revival meetings. And when his dad was
because he's like number 2 now in the church because like the other guy died.
anyhow, what I'm saying
Mhm.
is he's leaving
Wow.
soon, end of the month. So,
Wow.
yeah. End of the
Jeez,
month
that's
or
not. That's
next month,
not.
whatever. I
Wow.
think it's this month. Yeah, he's
That's a shocker.
I had told him, I said, I kind of thought you were going to be. And he said, yeah. I said, you're not the first person to tell me that. I said, well, it just seemed like it's time to make me feel.
Well, when he was looking for people to work on the electronic stuff and the other things, and then he got super mad. Well, maybe not mad, but he seemed like he got super mad when nobody showed up.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, oh, he's looking for a replacement for the electronics takeover.
Well, they need folks to work there.
Yeah.
And,
Well, it's not just, it's, and from what Dan had told me at one time, he says, they were planning on doing more live stuff and recordings of stuff separate from just Saturday or Sunday morning.
right.
When they do these small, like the fireside things,
Yeah.
they wanted to either live stream them or record them to, because I had mentioned, it says every one of these like Sunday night thingies and stuff, you have that outside the main areas. I mean, you don't necessarily have to live stream it. You could just record it and put it in like a playlist on your on the YouTube channel. And he says that's a really good idea.
Yeah.
But I've seen really nothing from that either.
Well, the people that were doing that have moved on to a new location for whatever reason. So that puts them in a
It's
different-
really not honestly that hard to do, really.
But you can't climb the vertical.
But now, you know, what they need to do for their copyright stuff for music and stuff,
I don't know.
that's a whole nother issue there.
Yeah.
That's definitely one. That's one of the things I do not quite understand. I'm not really sure how they do that.
Some stuff's been in
Some stuff they have is licensed. Some of it's free to use.
Yeah.
As I know, one of the gaming groups that I do, whenever they do music and stuff, they have to have even their own stuff. Which was funny is they got tagged for copyright issues on their own material.
Which makes no sense.
I was like, well, they hired out a publishing company at one point, even though they didn't release their stuff for whatever. They had done like a song thing through some publisher for a while, and it's just the way whatever it was, it's like, or somebody else had claimed copyright ownership of their stuff. So if you played it, like, they could tag it as being copyrighted, but their own stuff and their own videos got tagged. I was like, how? You guys wrote it and done it from the scratch. Some of it was off of videos that they were making for this other company that was doing some of their gameplay videos. They made like little funny songs out of this stuff. Well, those companies or something not only flagged the content that they were using, they also flagged anything that they had used in that. So they had some really funny videos that they had produced just kind of on the spot for that episode. Well, this company flagged all that stuff and all the songs as copyright material under them. So I think they're getting some of it back, even because that company went under. But like a lot of the videos and stuff got taken down. Of course, they didn't have them on their own channel, but I think they said they're going to get some of that back. But yeah, some of the songs and stuff were copyrighted, even though that weren't getting any money off them. Like, I don't understand when you have a company that almost went under to copyright their song from this one video, so nobody else can use it.
Right.
Why don't you do like a lot of these other copyright holders do? Okay, it's copyrighted, but send me a piece of the revenue.
Yeah.
From the video or something.
That would make sense.
That I can, and then the video's still up. People can watch it.
And
you make money.
Yeah.
It's a win-win.
I would think.
But no, apparently not. Hide me, find some kind of paywall system or something. There's YouTube's doing some interesting things, or they're projected to do some interesting things. Like they want to, all the 4K content and stuff, they want to restrict it to where you have to pay to see 4K and above content, which is like, okay, so we're all be only able to watch like 1080p and 1440 content or something. So I don't know. I don't know. Since they have so many ads running already on them, all their videos, it's like, oh, they want to go to unskippable videos that are minutes long. Like, we'll have a 10-minute video that's unskippable. Like, it's just like no better than normal TV at that point. Some pop-up blockers block some of them, but now they're, every time they come up with an update or something, it like blocks that pop-up blocker, so you see the ad regardless. It used to be, it had like I have like on like Firefox, I have like 15 pop-up blockers, and they used to be able to block pretty much everything that came on YouTube. Well, YouTube did some kind of update thing, and then now I get like half amount of the stuff I used to have blocked. They've found a way to override it for whatever reason. And then you have the content people who make their own videos that inject the add stuff into their own videos, which is, I don't know. I understand they need to make money too, AdSense don't pay like it used to. I don't make any money off of YouTube. I never did. Never made any money off YouTube. Never had. Hey, and now they last year I think it was last year, or maybe it was 2020 or something. It's like they decided to do a change in YouTube. It's like you can, if you're somebody who had ads before running, you can either keep your ads going, or we'll just put ads in for YouTube, and we'll take all the revenue, or you can keep your ads where they are, and we'll just take a bigger chunk of revenue than we were taking before, but you still get a little slice of it. But here's the thing: is if you're not on that AdSense thing, or where you had ads before on your videos, well, if you have more than say 100 or 200 views on a video, we're just going to inject the ads in there. We're not going to pay you anything for them because you didn't qualify in the first place. You're not going to get any of it for it. So like some of my videos now were, I never had any ads running on any of my content except maybe one or two that was like had like 15,000 or more views. Yeah. Like if you have more than 300 views now on a video, it's like there's ads popping in, and I have no, people that are listening, I have no control of that stuff. That's all YouTube doing that. I have no control, and I get no money from them. Even though my channel, the only really part of my channel that qualifies, if I could ever have AdSense, is I have the watch minutes. I don't have the number of subscribers needed to minimize to even getting, because you need at least 1,000 subscribers. Well, I have like 727 or something like that. So I don't even have the minimum, even if I could qualify. But then I also have a problem is back in 2013, 2014, I tried to set up the AdSense thing on my channel. Well, there was like vague documentation on how that all worked. So I set it up for computer ads to be on my channel. Well, some of the computer ads were really good, so I was clicking on my own stuff to look at whatever this ad was. Well, apparently that's a no-no. And apparently I must have done it enough that it thought I was clicking on my own stuff to make revenue. So it flagged me. And you know what's funny about it? I did like between 2013 and whenever this happened, and probably 2018, I made appeal after appeal after appeal after appeal after appeal, and they denied every last one of them. So I just gave up because there's no. And then they changed the rules where, oh yeah, you gotta have 1,000 subscribers to even qualify. I'm like, well, it's not gonna happen. Whatever. There's no point. Now I'm on Social Security, so I wouldn't be able to qualify even then anyhow, so whatever. Well, I mean, I could still qualify, but I just would have to tell the Social Security how much more revenue I was making, which, whatever. Quirky little things nobody really wants to do. The amount of views I had on some videos, though, I didn't have the subscribers, even if I would have had. I mean, I think a monthly, I think I'm putting out like, I think last month was 270,000 watch minutes. Okay. Which I think is a lot.
Well, the only people staying there is the railroad folks.
Yeah, there you go. I don't know. Things are the way they are. Can't fault YouTube though, because you know you can put tons and tons of useless, mindless junk online, and people will watch it. My channel's just that way. As well as several thousand others. All right.